Welcome back to Marriage Hot Takes. Thank you for taking a little time to join us. We are your hosts, Aaron and Kim Degler. We're so glad you joined us today. Each week, we just like to come to you, share a little bit of our experiences, a little bit of our successes and failures over our last 22 years of marriage. Not all great, some good, some not so good. And we are always constantly working on it. So as we do that, as we work on it, we just want to share some of those things with you each week. Some insights that we gain and share some of those, and nothing is ever scripted. We just pretty much have a topic that we're going to talk about, and we like to leave you each week with a hot take, basically something you can take into your relationship, into your marriage, and start a conversation to grow your marriage and make it stronger. So again, thanks for joining us today, and we'll kind of get into it. So a few weeks ago, we took a trip, a little getaway for a weekend, and I think we're coming back from our trip. And we went into a convenience store to use the restroom. And as we walked in the door, the restrooms were on either side of the convenience store.
Yes.
So most of the times, because we're creatures of habit, so we go to a lot of the same places, so we know where to stop and all that. And so a lot of the places we stop, those restrooms are together, next to each other. So we go in and we'll say, I'll meet you right here, and we'll come out.
Unless we go to the trucker side.
Unless sometimes,
we get confused.
Yes, we have gone to a trucker side, and we're like, wow, they got showers and
I got a little lounge here. Look at that recliner.
And it turns out we were in the wrong part of the truck stop. So we stopped, and she went to the restroom, and I said, well, I'll wait right here for you, and then when you get done,
we made a plan.
You can walk over with me, and you can wait on me. And so she said, okay. So I waited on her, and then we walked over to the men's, to the other side of the store, and I went to the men's restroom and came out, and you had almost an epiphany. And if you don't know what epiphany is, a profound thought that you've never had before.
It was very profound. I had sat there while he was in the restroom watching people come in that door, and they would be like husband and wife or couples or, whatever. And they would just come in and go their separate ways. And it wasn't like they stood there for a second like, oh, the restrooms are here and here. Okay, I'm going to meet you here. They just came in and willy-nilly. He went in there and she took off. I don't know if she'd go into the restroom or go buy her snacks. But they did not have a plan for when he came. Because how is he going to know if she got taken? This is the safe place.
This is the meeting place.
Yes. And couple after couple, I just kept watching like, okay, they will make a plan. No. And I felt like I was looking out for him, like trying to keep track of where everybody was, because somebody could get got
taken.
Yes, those are words. So when you came out, I was like, did you know that people don't make a plan? Did they just come in and do their thing? They don't need a meeting place. And you said, yes, that's what people do.
I was aware of this fact.
I was not. I thought everybody had a plan.
So then after we got, I think, our snack.
No, we didn't get a snack. We just had to get a fork.
Oh yeah,
for the potato
we
salad in the car.
had food in our car. We had to get a fork.
We had a picnic.
So then we had a conversation about, are we not normal?
Yes.
Are we abnormal? Because we have a meeting place, and we'll set up. I mean, we'll say, I'll meet you here. I'll meet you there. And I might have said that, yes, I think we're abnormal.
Yes, you did say that.
Because I said, most people can go in a convenience store and find
I think
each
what
other.
He was saying was,
and
yes, you are abnormal.
And we're not talking about like a Buc-ee's in Texas.
No.
We're talking about like a little small convenience store. Like I can see the restroom from the other restaurant. I can look across and see if when she comes out. And so then she said, well, is that because of me? And I said, well, yes. Because
I thought we've done it this whole time because both of us needed to feel like, okay, let's be safe. Here we go.
I told her, I said, if we went to separate restrooms and didn't wait on each other, I would find you.
I don't know how.
And so, and she said, and I said, I just do it because I know that gives you comfort for me to be there waiting.
Yes.
So I know that you need a plan going in. So we go in, and literally, we may go in, like the restrooms may be together, we may split off, go to men's and women's. And before we do, there might be a Red Bull display right there in front of it. And I'll say, we're going to meet right here in front of the Red Bulls.
Yes. And that way I know where to find you.
And then if I'm looking at some knives with names on it, and I'm just a little bit over, you start to get worried.
Because you were behind the display thing, and I came out and
I wasn't there.
You were gone.
And so you started to panic.
Yes. And then as I got ready to scour the store, I see your shoes and like, oh, he's just looking at some knives. But that's not where we were going to be.
Right. That wasn't the predetermined meeting safe place.
I thought you had gotten taken.
Yes.
And then I had to plan how I was going to go about the rest of it.
Because again, as we've talked about, her mind automatically goes to worst case scenario.
Yes.
All kinds of things. So for us, and so kind of what we wanted to share today is what is normal, what's abnormal.
Right. And do you know if you're normal or you're abnormal?
Mm-hmm. And how do you determine that?
And is that okay?
So for you kind of automatically assumed that we were abnormal, that we weren't normal. Once you saw
once I realized.
Yeah, once you realized numerous couples were coming in and they were going separate directions without having a conversation about it, having a huddle about it, then you asked, "Are we not normal?"
Yes.
And my response was, if I don't remember, well, that's normal for us.
For us. It's normal for us. We're normal for us.
For us. And so does it mean that we're abnormal? I don't think so. It just means that's what's normal for us. So I think we have to understand what is normal for our relationship, our marriage, versus others.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think sometimes we feel abnormal when we're not doing what others are doing.
Right. Right.
Now, do I think there's some moral beliefs, religious beliefs, things that go behind those things? Yes, definitely. But when it comes to things just like where we're going to meet up after the bathroom, that kind of thing is really up to you as a couple.
Yeah.
As a married couple.
If you decide to have a safe place or not.
Right. Is that normal or abnormal? And that has to be what's normal to you. Is it normal or abnormal to eat at the table or eat watching TV? Mm-hmm. Is it normal or abnormal if when you're going to go somewhere, the man drives and the woman drives?
Right.
Because we have friends that I drive everywhere.
Everywhere.
Anytime you're not together, I drive.
You're the driver.
Unless I need a nap.
Then I'll say, you're looking a little tired. I'm gonna drive.
Yeah.
And that way you can rest.
And then we have friends that she drives all the time.
Yes.
When they're together.
And that's
and we might look and go, well, that's
what in the world?
Huh, that's weird. But that's what works for them.
Yes.
And that's what's normal. Mm-hmm. And I think those are the things that we have to because your immediate thought was we're weird. We're abnormal.
There's something wrong with us.
And for me, I was like, no, I know that makes you feel safe.
Yes.
And so sometimes it's in those things we do in our marriages. Is it normal because we're looking out for the other person, mm-hmm. or the other person is looking out for us?
Right.
So that's the way we do things, mm-hmm. Because we care and love each other, or that's just the way we enjoy to do it. Mm-hmm. And because I think, especially now, in a social media driven age, that we question how we do things a lot.
Yeah, right, because it's put out there so often what the norm looks like or the best. The, what's that called?
Highlight reel?
Yeah, the highlight reel. You see that. So, but I've never seen people put it out there about their meeting place at the bathroom.
Well, practically, I thought it was so insignificant.
But either way, I'm just saying that, yes, in the world that we live in, you're given society norms all the time, or extraordinaires, somethings. The words are hard today.
Way out there. So, but then I think we always have to question that.
Yeah.
So, are we normal? Are we abnormal? And if we see somebody doing something and we go, "Are we abnormal?" Maybe it's also an opportunity for growth.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's being thinking about it and say, could that fit us? Is that something we should do better or do different?
Mm-hmm.
For us, we know we're not going to just split off and go separate ways at a convenience store.
No, we're not doing that
because that just doesn't work for us.
No,
doesn't work.
Or any store.
Yes, or any store. Yeah, any store. It's not just convenience store; it's any store. But I think it's still an opportunity to always question, because how do we improve?
Mm-hmm.
Because we may do something different, and then we see that and go, well, am I normal or are they abnormal? But if they're abnormal and I feel normal, is their abnormal thing something that might work even better for me or for us?
Yeah. I think that could be a fun game with couples. Like, you just write down some abnormal thing that you do as a couple and like hold it up, and then you'd be like, is that normal or abnormal?
So what else would
I don't know. I was trying to think of that. I don't know what other things that people would think were not
so
normal for us.
Like going to bed at the same time.
Yeah.
Is that normal or abnormal?
Yeah.
Having separate blankets that you sleep under. Is that normal or abnormal?
Well, and we have friends that have separate blankets like this. That's all
they're not connected.
No.
Like under a sheet.
Like Like we get under the sheets. There's another one. Do you have a top sheet?
Yeah.
Some people don't.
Weird, and they don't have top sheets.
But like we sleep under a sheet and the comforter, and we each have our own blanket.
Yes.
To snuggle up.
That's right.
And then when we have one have one grandson that sleeps with us when he comes, and he has his own blanket to be on top of him. So we have 3 little blankets, so we can all be like this on top of our blankets.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I guess there are other things that are abnormal or normal.
Yeah, like when our friends told us that they were under, like they had separate blankets, like they were like didn't touch.
Yeah, or that they don't some people like have a king size bed and never want to, like they need all the room to spread out, and we're
always like, what?
We at a hotel room.
I can't believe it.
And when we get a king size bed at a hotel room, we don't like it because we lose each other all night long. Can't find you.
And I mean, I think I told you this week, I saw that there was a thing on the Today Show, and they were playing this, is this right or wrong, or whatever.
Or normal or abnormal.
Or normal, abnormal. Saying Matthew McConaughey said one of the secrets to a happy marriage is a queen size bed.
Yeah.
And that's what we got.
Yeah.
Because
because of him.
No, not because we've always had a queen
bed. It's always what we've had.
But you're further away. I mean, you get one of those California kings, and you're in another state.
Yeah, you are. You're in another room.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Yeah. So
I like to be touching you at night.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know you're right there. But some people don't want to touch; they get hot.
Yeah. And so is it abnormal? Is it normal? That is a fun game.
That is a fun game.
Yeah.
That's a fun time. Who wants to come join us for that?
Or normal, abnormal.
See you Tuesday night at 6.
can let out your secrets or not and go, you're weird.
You weirdo.
Yeah. But again, as much as it's sometimes when we hear those things, well, that's odd. Like how? But they seem really happy about that, whether it's a king bed or it's
anybody you talk to is very happy in that situation.
Yes. Yeah. And go, well, that works for us.
Yeah.
And
sitting close together at night.
Yeah.
You know?
And some people want to be totally separated.
Or in other rooms. You watch your show like that. There you go. Do you watch the same shows? Do you have certain shows you watch together and certain shows you don't?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because we watch the same shows.
And there's some shows that I don't like. I won't watch. You'll watch.
Right. And then there are some shows that you like for me to start again and watch again because they're good napping shows for you on a weekend.
Yes.
Yeah. You like to nap during Gilmore Girls.
Yes. Yeah, I'll nap during Gilmore Girls. But I don't mind it being on, but I can sure take a nap with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just think sometimes we go, wait, am I not normal?
Yeah.
And I think it's fun to find things out about other couples like
and
that.
be quirky. Have your own things to be like, this is what we do. We have a plan going into the restroom where we're going to meet.
And I mean, we'll tell people, we just told the world. But,
well, we did the whole world.
We do have a plan. And anywhere, even if we're in a department store, in Target and Walmart, you still have to have me within sight.
Yes. Like if you're going to go on the next aisle, I'm going to be like, you're going to be right there.
And I can't deviate. If I tell you I'm going to be one aisle over, I can't squirrel off and go look 2 aisles over because I'll find you back huddled in a.
Right. And I think that we did talk about that this weekend that's not a funny joke to me.
Right.
It's not funny to think, we'll watch this and I'm, because I will panic quickly and the whole store will know.
Yes, it'll be on the loudspeaker.
He has a black shirt and cargo pants. Not pants, shorts.
Shorts.
But this has nothing to do with that. But I was thinking as you were talking about the story, and I was thinking about why am I like that to where I have to know where you're at and I need to be close. And it popped in my mind that when I was little and I would go to the grocery store or Walmart, whatever, with my mom, I would walk like a step behind her and I would have my hand in her back pocket. Now, how irritating would that be as the mom?
Could you imagine?
For your daughter to have her hand in your back pocket so she could stay right with you. But that's how I went through every store with her when I was young.
I think I remember our youngest always had to have her hand on the cart.
Yes. Yes. And you want to be like
so irritated with it.
Yes.
That was just the cart.
And could you imagine if she had to have her hand in my back pocket? But I had to. And now I think about how I am now, and I'll say to you, I wish that you would put me in your pocket today and carry me with you. Yes. I don't know.
Is that normal or abnormal?
I think I had all the abnormals.
Who else wants to be put in their spouse's pocket and be carried around? I could have a flat Kim.
It would be the best.
And put in my pocket and just see in my pocket, see a little flat Kim.
I know. It would make me so happy. Just take me out every once in a while and pet me. Fix my hair if it's messed up.
Take a selfie with you. So maybe you just try that fun game. I know we have a hot take for today, but maybe that challenge is before the hot take is maybe play Are We Normal? And maybe get some friends together.
I'm just thinking we have 2 marriage groups.
Yes, I'm thinking we need to have a normal, abnormal, and before you come, you make up. We're planning it out while you.
As a couple, you go ahead and write some of the things that you do.
The silly things.
Things that you do together, not separately, but together. And you come prepared, and then you just hold it up, and everybody votes.
Yes. And
the look in everyone's eyes to go, what?
And then they explain whatever it is
and why
they did. And why that's a fun. That'd be a great way to show everybody's. And maybe just because we don't mind. It doesn't bother us.
Everybody else would be like this.
No, we're not doing that. Nobody would show up that day.
Yeah. No. That sounds fun.
I think we'll do that. Yeah. Look out. It's coming soon. Abnormal or normal.
How fun. We'll have to think of some more that we do.
Yeah.
I don't know what all. Those are good ones that you said. So.
The more we think about it, I'm sure we do a lot of.
I'm sure we do.
Silly things that we know over normal, abnormal.
Yeah.
What you have a hot take?
I do.
The hot take is they'll probably take this game now and have fun with their friends, but there's a bigger hot take to this.
Oops. I erased it. No, I'm just kidding. Today's hot take. There is no normal in marriage. There's only what works for the two of you. And having a safe place in a public convenience store is not only normal, but it's safe.
And
Everyone needs one.
and as you were just thinking about that, I was thinking about. We'll get back to that hot take, but I just had another idea. Usually we end after the hot take, but like when you went to see your doctor, I went in.
Normal or abnormal? Wait, let's tell this story. To the female doctor.
To the female doctor.
My husband goes back with me every time I go to. I don't go to the doctor often, but I've recently, in the last year, started seeing a doctor for my hormones, and I get real confused about things. So I wanted him to go back with me, and we've not been to a single appointment that we both get up and we both go, and they go, let me get an extra chair in here. And I know they probably don't see that often, and I know that they are like, oh my gosh. But
and we kind of think it's normal because that's kind of what we always do.
But no other husbands are there.
No, but then then I hear all the things she's saying. I'm thinking, I don't think I should be hearing all this stuff. I don't think this is meant for a guy to hear.
But I need you to hear it because I don't know what she's saying.
Yes.
I can't.
And so we go, and then you talk to friends and they go, no, I go back by myself.
I think, how do you keep all that information in? You need two people to hear it.
Yeah. So we always think, is that normal or abnormal?
And two, I won't say all the things. If she's going to say, how are you doing? I'm good.
Mm-hmm. And then sometimes I think, well, she's thinking, wow, he is really controlling.
Yeah, because you're like, honey, tell her the real story. Well, so, because I would rather just be like, it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. So what do you need? I don't really know. I just
don't know.
Need something to do today.
Thought that I just came and you told me. I don't know. Here we are.
And that's how it would go.
And then I'd leave there and you'd go, well, what'd she say? I don't know. She said a bunch of words. So she said I needed about 12 medicines and I told her no.
So we didn't.
And I do tell doctors that too. So that is another reason why you go in, because I'm going to say, nope, not doing that.
Yeah. So I have to then kind of explain in a way that you hear it.
Yes.
So it's, and is that normal or abnormal?
Yeah, I think that's probably big abnormal.
But for us, it's normal.
It is normal for
because
us.
Because what was the hot take again?
Because it would super stress me out if I had to do that by myself.
Yes.
There is no normal in marriage. There's only what works for the two of you. And that works for us.
And that works for us.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really important. What is the normal that works for you and your spouse? And that's something that sometimes it takes some time to learn. We've had to learn that. It takes some years to learn. Yeah. Like I said, we've been married 22 years, so it's been a lot of time knowing each other and learning each other and loving each other to know what is our normal. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining us on today's Marriage Hot Takes, and I really hope
that you don't think we're weirdos.
Well, you're right, and take abnormal and normal game and get some friends together and play it because it'd be fun. That'd be a great way to get to know your friends' relationships. But anyhow, it's a lot of fun. But thank you anyhow for joining us on Marriage Hot Takes. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Kim.
I want to see you next time.